Once upon a time, in the most cheerful and energetic corner of the universe, there lived a sweet little girl who couldn't stay still. Every step she took was a small gymnastic move. Her name was Aysima. Aysima was 5 years old, but it felt like she had endless energy inside her. She loved jumping, swinging like a bird, doing somersaults on soft mats, and she especially loved long-tailed monkeys. Watching the moon from her window, eating golden yellow potatoes, and holding her father's hand whenever they went outside were her favorite things. She also had a dear older sister named Nursatı, who always watched over her and joined every game with joy. One evening, Aysima was doing somersaults on her soft rug, counting to herself, 1, 2, 3. Just as she was preparing for the fourth one, the door opened slowly with a soft creak. Her father walked in with a loving glow in his eyes. Behind him appeared Nursatı, carrying Aysima's favorite blanket. Her father said in a soft, lullaby-like voice, "Aysima, Nursatı, how would you like to swing a little, do some gymnastics among the clouds, and be a guest of the sky tonight?" Aysima's eyes sparkled with excitement. Nursatı immediately came to her sister's side and held her hand tightly. Together, the three of them closed their eyes. The room became silent. The floor turned soft as cotton, and a warm, flower-scented breeze lifted them off the ground and carried them to a completely different world. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in the gymnastics forest of their dreams. In this forest, the branches of the trees were straight and smooth, just like gymnastic bars. The leaves on the ground were like giant, soft, colorful mats. Aysima couldn't help herself. She immediately took a small leap, then glided through the air with another jump. Finally, she did a wonderful somersault onto the flowers. Nursatı clapped with admiration, and her father smiled with pride. Just then, a voice came from a branch of a large sycamore tree. "Whoop! Watch out! Here I come!" A cheerful monkey with a long tail and a smiling face slid down from the branches. He was swinging from side to side, but his movements were a bit slow, as if he had run out of energy. "Hello, Aysima," said the monkey. "I watched your somersaults from above. You were wonderful. I love swinging and jumping just like you, but I forgot to eat while playing today. Now I have no strength left in my arms." Aysima immediately stopped her movements and went to the monkey's side. "Don't worry, little monkey," she said gently. "A hungry friend is never left alone. Come with us, we will help you." Nursatı agreed and held her sister's other hand. "Come, let's go to the heart of the forest," she said. The three of them walked into the forest along paths where the trees seemed to sing. As they walked, Aysima sometimes hopped like a rabbit and sometimes balanced on one foot like a gymnast. The monkey guided them through the branches. After a while, the most beautiful scent in the world reached their noses. Ahead, they saw a large silver pot with steam rising from it, sitting on a giant rock. At the head of the pot was a majestic lion with a mane that shone like the first rays of the sun. But this lion wasn't scary at all. He was wearing a small apron around his neck and stirring the pot with a wooden spoon. "Welcome, little travelers," the lion said, his voice warming the forest. "I have boiled my most delicious potatoes, but I was waiting for true friends to share them with." Aysima's smile stretched from ear to ear because potatoes were her favorite food. They all sat down in the soft grass. Aysima handed the best potato from her plate to the hungry monkey first. With the first bite, the monkey jumped into the air with joy. "Now I feel so strong, and in return for your kindness, I have a wonderful surprise for you," the lion added with a smile. "The sky is waiting for you. The stars are shining for you." The lion pointed with his paw to a ladder made of glowing vines that stretched beyond the clouds. The ladder went up, high up, all the way to the moon. With gymnastics discipline, Aysima began to climb first. One step, another step. Nursatı followed right behind to make sure her sister climbed safely. Their father followed at the end, watching over both of them. When the climb ended, they found themselves on a white cloud lighter than cotton candy. In the middle of the cloud stood a silver swing with ropes woven from stars. Their father held the ropes of the swing firmly. "Are you ready, Aysima?" he asked. Aysima nodded her head, and she and Nursatı sat side by side on the swing. The swing began to move slowly to the rhythm of a lullaby. With every swing forward, the stars came closer. With every swing back, the clouds greeted them. Then, right in front of them appeared the giant, kind-faced moon. The moon looked at Aysima and smiled lovingly. "Welcome, beautiful Aysima," he said, his voice lighting up the night. "You did wonderful things in the forest today. You shared your meal with your friend, you never let go of your sister's hand, and you trusted your father. You are a very kind-hearted girl." The moon slowly waved his silver wand, and warm, fragrant, and glowing stardust began to rain down. When the dust touched her shoulders, a sweet warmth spread through her body. Her eyelids felt as heavy as lead. Nursatı, seeing that her sister was sleepy, gently rested her head on her own shoulder. The swing was moving very slowly now, back and forth. The monkey in the forest, full and peaceful, has fallen asleep on his favorite branch. The lion has closed his kitten, made his mane into a pillow, and fallen into a deep sleep. The clouds have become silent, and the stars have begun their watch. Aysima is in her own bed now, on her soft pillow. Her father is right beside her, placing a kiss on her forehead. Nursatı holds her hand, whispering that she'll be with her in her dreams too. Her breath has calmed, her body has relaxed. Her eyes are completely closed. Her mind is now gliding among the stars on the silver swing. Shh. Sleep tight, Aysima. Sweet dreams, little gymnast. Good night. Good night.
Thank you.